So last thing, and then real quick, talk about the fucking, I forget, it starts with a P, that you would go around giving with your dad in the different places.
Sermons?
Were they just sermons?
Yeah.
I was gonna say sermons, but I thought that was the wrong word.
Yeah.
It's the first one that you had to give yourself was disturbing
God.
as fuck, and we're gonna talk about that, and then we're gonna, wherever it ends, we're gonna cut it in part 2.
Okay, right.
Because I don't want to have a 2-hour long thing to fuck through. But
so you were given mini talks. They're called talks when they're small. Like
TED Talks. They were like TED Talks.
Yeah. So as a unbaptized publisher, which is someone who's training to be baptized in a publisher, or as a baptized publisher, you would go up on stage in front of the church and give a little, basically like a sermon, but it's only like 10 minutes or 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know?
And Adam speak.
Right. And I prior to doing that, there's also another thing called just Bible readings, where they'll give you a section of the Bible to go up and read in front of the church. It's about 5 minutes. I had only been doing Bible readings. I was about 12 years old, and I finally was like, you know what? I want to write a talk. I went to the elders and I was like, I think I'm ready to give a talk. The first fucking talk I was ever assigned, abortion. I was 12 years old, and they print out the little...
What 12-year-old is like has strong opinions on abortion?
I didn't even really know what it was.
That's like and then they're one, what 12-year-old has strong opinions on abortion? Two, now here's your opinion, I'm going to give it to you.
Exactly. And now we're going to give it to you so hard that you have to get up and tell us why this opinion that you just learned this thing and how to feel. You just learned this concept.
Convince us you believe it.
Exactly. So here's a new frightening and disturbing concept in 12-year-old. Also, here's how you need to feel about it. And go tell the entire congregation why they all need to feel about it that way as well. And I did. I wrote a 5-minute talk about why abortion is morally wrong as a 12-year-old. And I remember the chit came out, the little chits that they print of the assignments, came out. And I looked at it and I was like, Dad, does this fucking look right? And he looked at it and he's like, why did they give that to you? And he took me over to the elders and he was like, hey, like, this kid doesn't even really know what this is. Like, why does he get the abortion one? And they were like, we could give you another one.
We could give you slavery.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you want suicide, slavery, abortion,
the Holocaust?
Yes. Oh, my God. So,
well, those are actually easy.
Yeah, easier than fucking abortion. Yeah, But,
it's like the
Holocaust. But yeah, they're basically like, we can give him next week's fucking
If you ask
thing.
me to give a 5-minute speech on why the Holocaust was bad, I can't get it done in 10 seconds.
Yeah, right. But, yeah, and I can't remember why I ended up actually going through with it, even though my dad was like on my side of like, this is weird. I think it might have been just me as a 12-year-old, like wanting to impress the others. Like, no, I'll do it. I'll learn about it. I'll do it. Yeah. But I ended up fucking doing it. I got up on stage and people clapped afterwards. Of course, because it's a fucking little bit. Like,
abortion is wrong.
Like, good fucking Christ,
sickening.
man! It's sickening. It's sickening.